Week 15 pickups. Oh, that was
wasn't
delayed,
good.
Peter.
That probably wasn't good.
Unbelievable. You ruined the whole video. You ruined everything. But YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back with Week 15 pick'ems. Pete is remote, so he is delayed. We just learned. He's back to being a Vols guy, ready for the play. I think you were a Vols guy last week, too. I think you were done with the Titans. But we are brought to you by Liquid IV, and they just sent us a surprise package for
You're dropping things
for
all
Christmas.
over the place.
And it's a tower that...
I think they just come out the bottom.
That's what it is. 31 days of Christmas. It's the 10th right now, so we have to open up the 10th, and we're making a mess. Oh, God.
That's like a Jenga tower. Oh, Jesus.
There's your leaderboard at the bottom. Pete gained one on me, I think, this week, and you see the Subscribers League leaderboard. Ooh, what do we got for the 10th?
Mango passion fruit.
It's orange, though?
Yeah, it's orange. Look at that thing.
Electrolyte drink. Yeah, that's what they all say. This is plus immune support.
Oh, I
powder.
need that.
Eat the powder.
I'm not eating the powder.
I'll eat the powder.
Put it in your water.
I'll eat the powder.
I'll eat the shit.
I'll eat the powder. That's a lot of powder.
I ripped this. This is ripped.
It's okay.
It's got a nice bow on it.
All right. Do I eat this powder, Pete?
Shout out Liquid IV.
Do I do it?
That's insane package they sent. I don't know if that's good for you if you eat the powder. I mean, Liquid IV is good for you, but yeah, so leading the prize league is Cameron Campo. No one's catching him. He's on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Week 14 winner was BTJ season. That's Brian Thomas Jr. season. So his picks are in this video, the winner of each week.
I'm going to do it.
Don't do all of it. You'll be tweaking. It's immune support too. That's a different Liquid IV.
Pete needs this right now.
need
needs this right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pete's.
so you save it. You save it for me.
It's already open.
We have 30 more days of Christmas.
do.
We got to
Oh,
open
sorry.
we got to open dates 1 through 9
at the end. At the end.
At the end,
Yeah, down the hatch.
there's a 2. Don't do all of it. Is that okay to do? It's not the
It's a lot of
caffeine one.
powder.
It's a lot of powder. Make sure you get some
Should be
water. Why didn't you just put it in your water?
I didn't want to put it in the bottle.
I can smell it.
Yeah.
Um,
That was very crunchy. You hear that?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great slate of games. Everyone's probably like, all right, let's just get into it. Like we're gonna get into those picks.
Get into those picks.
Rams Niners Thursday night football. It is a battle. I can smell it. I can smell this. It smells good.
It smells great.
I've never had the immune support one. I wish I could have tried
I
it.
feel supported. Well, we're gonna have like 9 we're about to open here.
Okay.
Are they going to be immune support though?
I will. It's a
One's gotta
mystery. Battle for the NFC West. Both teams won last week. Very impressive. The Rams took down the Bills. They scored 44 points. For Junior's sake, we're not going to talk about what the night. Hey, get in here. Get in here, man.
Yeah.
Let's slide over a little bit. There we go. Don't bump. I won't bump into Pete though.
Wrong way.
So this is a huge game, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the distractions, but it's a huge freaking game. The winner of this game is looking pretty decent for the NFC West. I mean, what are we feeling? There's boxes all over the floor.
I'll start us up. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to say the Rams come in and do some ramming.
Oh,
I think the Rams, even though
I like it.
Like they played a good game, put up a lot of points. The defense kind of concerns me, but I don't know. I'm still impressed with what I saw last week from the Rams, and I think that they're healthy, right? They're getting healthier. Meanwhile, the Niners aren't really getting healthier. The Rams got more to play for here. I think even if the Niners make the playoffs, what noise are they honestly going to make with all these injuries? I don't know. The Rams are playing for way more.
Okay. All right. I like it.
I like it too. You stole what I was gonna say.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going with the Rams as well.
Remote Pete going with the Rams.
I thought it was impressive game against the Bills. I know we were talking about the defense being concerning, but just Josh Allen. Josh Allen's just ridiculous. But the offense is getting going. Puka's ridiculous.
Puka.
That with Stafford and Kyron Williams, they're pretty deadly. I think they're gonna get going here. I think they might win the West.
I think they can honestly not just win the West. I think they can make a little noise in the playoffs.
I think so too.
Make a little love. Get down tonight too.
I think so.
All right. The Niners are favored in this game.
That's wild.
Well,
They're favored. They're home in prime time. They usually don't lose home in prime time, but they're just too beat up. The Rams are clicking into playoff mode. I'm going to go with LA as well. Stafford is going to have a day. Kyron's going to have a day. Puka, they're all going to have a day. I think the Niners, I think it'll be a good game. Niners will score some points. They got some guys. They'll all score some points. So I will go with apparently the underdog, the upset there, the healthier team, the team that's heating up at the right time. The Niners are heating up maybe at the right time as well, but I'll take the Rams. Go ahead. Thanks for raising your hand.
You did not go over who the guest picker is this week.
I did.
You did go over it.
You were eating powder.
Was I eating
Brian
powder?
You were fucking
Thomas
eating
Jr.
powder.
something.
Oh, yeah, I remember hearing something about that. I was kind of going to powder.
And,
whatever.
And the winner of the week, that's why it's not too late to join that picks league, because if you win the week, you're in the picks. Brian Thomas Jr. season. His Twitter handle is @FireDougPlease. I'm thinking, hear me out, I'm thinking he wants Doug Peterson fired.
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
He is taking the Rams. Good job on last week, Mr. BTJ season. A lot of people have their names on here, so we're not. It feels weird. We're not calling him by his name, but that's all right.
What's his name?
I don't know what his name is. That's his Twitter username is it's X, excuse me, is BTJ season, and his handle is Fire Doug Please. So again, I'm going on a limb here. I think he wants Doug Peterson fired.
Okay.
But Yeller is gonna save us.
No way.
Save the world from a goat house guarantee. Save the Niners fans from a goat house guarantee. He's going to take the 49ers in this game at home Thursday night football. So it was very close to being a goat house guarantee, and you know what that means.
We have a special treat for you guys.
Well, not yet.
Yeah.
You're supposed to play along.
What does that mean?
It means it's guaranteed, but it's not.
But it's not.
Okay, all right.
Yeller. Hopefully we have a guarantee in this video.
That'd be so funny.
We don't know each other's picks yet. Okay.
I think the next game.
You think the next one?
I think
I mean,
so.
we should have
the
one on
Bears
one of those Monday night games, yeah, but we're not because, yeah. All right, next. Oh, Chiefs, Browns. The Chiefs, they keep winning. They keep closing games out. They keep doing it. You know, they just do it, but they don't look super pretty. The Browns, every other week, it feels like they look pretty good. It looks pretty bad. It looked, kind of good, kind of shitty, back and forth. But I'm gonna have.
I think this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be the same story as you've been saying here. I think it's going to be a close one actually, but you got to go with the Chiefs. I think it's just tough to play in Cleveland. Like they make it a little bit tougher there. But yeah, you got to go with the Chiefs.
Yeah, you think it's going to be a little sneaky, a little close, and BTJ over here is taking the Chiefs, and he says sneaky game. I pulled out a sneaky ass game of the week last week.
Ooh.
We're not going to talk about how that went for me, but I mean, I picked the right team. I picked the right team to win. So Fire Doug Please over here is going to go with this as his sneaky game of the week, but he's still taking the Chiefs. Yeller is taking the Chiefs, and that leaves Junior. Does he want the guarantee?
I'm taking the Chiefs.
He's taking the Chiefs.
Taking the Chiefs.
He's taking the Chiefs. Everybody for the Chiefs, and now we have a special treat if I can find it. There it is.
From the Hall of Fame, or
we got to bring we got to bring our guys down here.
Goddamn graphics guy.
Graphics guy sucks. So this is wild here. Answernaut, Hall of Famer Anthony Kramer. I mean, is there anywhere else he can go after Hall of Famer?
I think so.
History of the Goat House Guarantee. He put this spreadsheet together. I mean, he went back to videos in 2019, and he kept track of all the games we picked that for a Goat House Guarantee. Total up the records, and I mean, this is insane. Insane work. So you see our record every single week since 2019 to now. You see the percentage for each week. You can see our best week ever.
It's not 100%.
It's not, and that's the only bad thing. This is where I'm going to get mad at Answernaut. We've been rolling, if anyone hasn't caught the bit, that the guarantees are 100%. They're always accurate. But actually, if you could see, right in that area 2 weeks ago, right about when we said it, we actually went 10-0. We went 10-0 2 weeks ago. Last week we went 8-2 in the guarantee. So if you're new, guarantee is if we all pick, everyone here picks the same team to win. That's a Goat House guarantee. And our best record ever seems to be, what was that, week 6? I'm trying to go across. Week 6 this year, 11-0. We've had some good ones over the years, 2020. But this is wild stuff here. So Couple things that I've noticed here. Couple things really quick. People probably want us to get on to the picks here, but this is very cool, first off. And you see the win percentage on the year at the bottom, right across the bottom here. Our best year ever was 2020, 76%. We are currently 75% this year, and we're on a roll in recent weeks. So let's make this the best year of Goat House Guarantees. And it's funny because he just put this together and sent it to me today, just a few hours ago. And it says our best week, if you total all the weeks every year, our best week by percentage is actually week 15. It's this week.
Nice.
So that means pretty much, thank you, Antronaut, that means the Chiefs are locked in, guaranteed to win because guarantees never lose. That we just went over it. We just gave you the presentation. So, yeah, it's a guarantee. All right, Bengals, Titans. I'm going to go. I mean, honestly, the Bengals did not look good against the Cowboys, but they won. But the Titans lost to the Jags. I'm going to take the Bengals.
I'll take the Bengals, too. Sorry, Pete.
No, I'm taking the Bengals, too.
Okay, all right. Not sorry then, Pete.
No.
Obvious reasons here.
Actually,
go
ahead.
I'm leaning out.
You're pulling out
on Brian Callahan.
Oh, not even through first year.
Like at least the Panthers. Like you see, the Panthers are struggling, but like they're playing good ball as of late. That's what you want to see out of a new head coach, right? You want to see all of a sudden the team starts clicking. They're getting the system down. They're believing in the coach.
Which ones are on the floor? Keep going.
We're going. The Titans are going in the opposite direction here. It's a disaster.
Boxes.
Are you supposed to go backwards in an advent calendar?
Backwards?
Yeah, you're supposed to count down.
I think it's the date. I thought it was the date.
Too late now. We're already kind of.
To the date.
Yeah,
looking into this now.
Pull out the block that corresponds to the date. So block 1 for December 1st.
You get the gist. All right. Yeah.
You get the gist. It even says that, actually.
But
it's fucking not working.
You guys are really into that liquid IV over there.
I'm pumped.
I'm wired.
Code GOAT, 20% off. Code GOAT. Code GOAT. Don't forget. I already blew it. People already bought it.
I worry about who else would they get. I don't know who's out there they would
Callahan's
get.
the guy.
I don't know. It's been rough.
Okay. Brian Thomas Jr. over here says it's just him. It's Brian Thomas Jr. He is taking the Bengals, and he actually said, "Pete, sorry for you, not Titans." Does that make sense? Sorry for you, not Titans.
Yeah.
Does he have a note for me?
Yeah. You have to wait.
Better be
you have
nice
to wait.
to me. I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing.
Everyone knows what he's doing.
I know what he's doing.
Yeller is also taking the Bengals, so all right, there's probably a portion of the people watching like, all right. There's some people that like our nonsense. That's what the show's for. It's for picks and nonsense. And some people are like, they hate it. I
don't care what they think.
I don't care what they think either. I like our guys.
We got some guys.
Yeah,
they got some
guys.
Yeah. I like the guys that join us all the time, or the newcomers that like the show. Commanders, Saints, Uncle Riz. We picked our uncle last week. The whole Rizzy family was there. Did you see him?
Really?
They took a picture. We saw Grandma Riz was out there. I mean, it was a special.
I don't know why we weren't invited, but I think he's mad. we didn't pick him against the Rams that they played.
Definitely, it was our fault. He said it was our fault. But I'm not going to pick him. Derek Carr's hurt. The Commanders are off the bye.
What was he doing there?
What are you talking about?
Carr.
I'm not really sure.
Like, what are you trying to do?
What are you trying to prove?
Like that, I don't get the whole like when he got hurt that move. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know, but the Commanders.
He's a strange guy.
Before the Titans game, though, the Commanders were definitely sus. They were sus. They lost to the Cowboys. So, the Saints sometimes have a good defense. So, could it be a trap game? I don't know. Derek Carr hurt. I like the Commanders in this one.
I like the Commanders in this one as well. Is Carr for sure out?
I think they said he's week to week, but I feel like he should be out for the year.
He's week to week every week.
That's true.
Even with
Carr,
it
says no by the Saints. So
yeah, even
no
with Carr,
I
don't really trust him.
Pete,
give me the Manders.
He's taking the Manders. Yeller, something I failed to mention every week, and I feel like a piece of shit. No, Yeller, when he picks the Commanders, he doesn't say Commanders. He types out Redskins, so he's picking the Redskins. I don't think he's actually once ever said the Commanders. So I like to point that out for everyone. And then the weekly winner, Mr. Brian Thomas Jr., is going with the Commanders as well. Good job. So that is a guarantee. Another guarantee. And it's
all right, pull up the spreadsheet.
No, we already broke down the spreadsheet. These guarantees do not miss. We are on fire. This is going to be a record season. We already had a record week this year. This is a record week historically for the Goat House guarantees.
We are in history.
We are history. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and lock this in as my double snot pounding of the week. I don't even know what that means. Absolute snot pounding of the week. Let me tell you something. The
Just get
Ravens,
us all over there.
the Ravens are coming off a bye. The Giants suck. They're the worst team in football. They're beat up, so that probably contributes to it. Their best player, Dexter, Sexy Dexy Lawrence, is out, obviously, still and for the rest of the year. And the Giants cannot stop the run. They are so bad stopping the run. Who is the worst team you want to see off a bye week? Probably the Baltimore Ravens. Guess who they're playing off the bye week? The Baltimore Ravens. So, yeah, it's as bad as it gets, folks. Oh, shit, Yeller took the Giants. I'm kidding. That would have been something.
No.
So there's another
No, never.
guarantee. We're 100% this week.
Let's go.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Keep it rolling.
I'm just so curious what Liquid IV flavors are in the other boxes. They
We'll
got
get
me.
there.
I don't think I'm gonna have to open all the boxes in one night.
No, you can't do that.
Oh, the Jets and the
Oh.
Jags. The Jags are. I mean, this is the shit bowl, by the way. Round 2, Titans Jags was last week, so the Jags won, so they moved on in the bracket. Now they got the Jets. That's how it works. It's a bracket. It's a shit bracket. The Jags are wearing their throwbacks. They're fresh off a win. They're hot. They're so hot right now. Let's start with I assume well, yeah, he's a Jags guy. He plays for the Jags. Brian Thomas Jr. He has taken the Jags, and he also said, please fire Doug. So I was right. He wants Doug Peterson. I knew I was onto something. Just had a feeling. So he has taken his Jacksonville Jaguars, and I'm going to go against him. I'm going to take the Jets. The Jets actually been putting up a fight with some teams. They're letting it slip right away. They had the Seahawks. They blew it. They had the
Let it
Dolphins.
slip right through their
right
fingers.
through his fingers. Right through the fingers. And the Jets get this one going. Win the game. If Trevor Lawrence was playing, this would be an interesting one. It'd be tough to pick. I'd probably go with the Jags in those throwbacks.
I think so.
Because he would look so good in those, but he's
So
not
good.
playing.
All right, yeah, give me the Jets. I don't like how many road teams I'm taking. It doesn't really make me feel
Yeah,
good
I was
in
going to
my
say, I've
tummy,
been taking a
but
lot of road teams
yeah.
here.
You're going to go at least in order. You got to do next.
I'm going Jets, too. We got
taking the
all
Jets.
road dogs right now.
Well, they're not dogs, are they? Who's favored? I think the Jets.
They're not dogs. They're just road. They're on the road.
Okay, or we had to clear that
The
up.
Rams are road dogs.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, we had some road dog picks there, boys. Yeller, the only dog here, actually did not take the road dogs in that game. He's going to go with the road team in this one, though. He's taking a Jets, so that means Brian Thomas Jr. is the only one taking the Jags. Not really a surprise. He plays for the Jags, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it for that one. We're going to get some really good ones.
How terrible, just picking your team no matter what.
Who the hell does that?
What a bum.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is a game right here. Liquid IV game of the week, 20% off for Liquid IV. We already gave out enough shout-outs, but I'm excited. Those are my guys over there, or girls. Cowboys, Panthers, two teams that seem to be playing a little bit better. I think especially the Panthers, even though they keep letting them slip away here.
Give me those Panthers.
He's taking those Panthers, just
Give
jumping.
me those Panthers at home.
Yeah, like it.
I wish. Looking at it now, I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting a little bit. I wish the Titans hired Dave Canales as their head coach.
That was the hire.
Seems like he's got the guys playing hard all the way through the end of the season, even though they're done playing these tough. They're playing some good teams tough here, so I like them at home.
Color of Liquid IV is more of the it is. Look at that. I think I have to go with the
Panthers
Panthers. No, I think this is going to be a run fest. I think both these teams. Well, I know both these teams can't stop the run, and we know the Panthers all year really could run the ball behind Chuba Hubbard. But Rico Dowdle, it looks legit. The guy actually can ball out, and the Panthers they're actually worse than the Cowboys stopping a run. So Rico should have a game. But I'm gonna go with the Panthers still. Bryce Young is balling right now, and that's the difference. I think both running games are going to be electric in this one, but I think the Panthers will be a little. Even though CeeDee Lamb's over there, I think the Panthers passing game will actually be a little more electric in the Cowboys this one, but they might have some struggles with CeeDee Lamb over there too. But I'll take Carolina at home. They've been just letting them slip away against some pretty good teams. The Cowboys aren't a pretty good team, even though they are playing better. Give me the Carolina Panthers.
This is tough. This is tough because I want to take the Panthers, but I feel like that's too many of us on the Panthers, to be honest.
Pick with your gut, man. Pick with your heart.
All right, give me the Cowboys.
He's taking the Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
And that means
I got to switch the pick in here because I had the Panthers.
It was going to be a guarantee if you took the Panthers because everyone else
something right there
is taking the Panthers. What was the last time?
I took him.
Antronaut's got it. You took it? Well, I'm saying, when's the last time majority of us have been on the Panthers?
No, last guarantee. Astronaut, find us the last Panthers guarantee.
God,
I can tell you the last time I took the Panthers, I think it was week 1 against the Saints, and they lost.
Same.
And then I was done. Then I was done with the Panthers for a while, until now.
Until now, he's back on the Panthers. I can't believe. Look at it. It's a sight. 4 of us on the Panthers. Let's see if they pull it off. I think that's to be a good game. It should be fun. It should be real fun.
Think about this matchup at the beginning of the season. Like if someone saw the picture of this, but at the beginning of the season,
everybody was taking the Cowboys. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah. It'd just be nuts if they saw 4 on the Panthers.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Dolphins, Texans. That's going to be a good one. Texans are off the bye.
Yeah.
Texans are trying to figure it out. The last few games we saw them, they're a little sus. Even when they were winning, they're a little sus. And before the last game they won, they lost to the Titans. I mean, who loses to the Titans? And then the Dolphins, they're heating up since Tua's been back. They had a little bit of a sketchy game against the Jets. They pull it off in overtime. A clutch fourth quarter in overtime for the boys in Miami.
Jonnu.
Let me tell you something.
Jonnu's been awesome. Okay.
The Dolphins had Mr. 305 on their side.
That's true.
Then they get the Costco guys on their side.
Oh, man.
Like, that's wild to me. And, I mean, for that reason, I got to take the Houston Texans here.
Oh.
Didn't make any sense, but all right.
It didn't, but I don't like how, like, the Dolphins are, like, bringing together, like,
Unboxing.
the Avengers. Ooh, that looks like a funny one.
He's just loving those liquid IVs right now.
Guava.
All right, give me the
Texans.
Give me the Texans.
I'm going to drink it.
I think they're a tough team to play at home, even though the Titans did beat them at home. They're pretty good at home usually, and I think the bye week is really going to help them. Yeah, I think the bye week's going to help them in this one, and I don't know. I think the Dolphins, I thought they were going to go on a run. Maybe they do go on a run here to try and sneak in, but I don't know. I just don't think this is the year for the Dolphins to get back in the playoffs. I think just the stretch of having Tua out really killed them.
Old Yeller discovered yesterday, Old Yeller discovered what Hawk Tua was. He did not know until yesterday. He had to let me know. Now he knows what Hawk Tua is, where it comes from, so that's good. But
did he bring it to you like it was new information?
No. He thought Sam Darnold was dating the Hawk Tua girl. I don't think that's accurate. I don't really keep up with the dating lives of players, but
where did he get that information?
I don't know. I was surprised well, let me see everyone's picks here. Yeah, Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas is going with the Dolphins. But Yeller's taking the Texans. I thought there'd be more on the Dolphins, and I thought I would be not by myself, but maybe the I don't know the word I'm looking for. I'm taking the Texans. I'm going to take the Texans off the bye. That helps them, obviously. This is a good football team. They're not playing like it recently, but they're off the bye. This is where they click into playoff gear. I think the difference, even though the Dolphins are playing very well, team's been throwing. I mean, the Titans scored how many points on the Texans? What was it, 32? Pete was there. No, he wasn't. We're going to say he was there. No. So the Dolphins, Tua and company, I mean, they can run it up on the Texans here, but I think the difference is the pass rush. I love the Texans' pass rush. Danielle Hunter might be the best in the game. Will Anderson, defensive line, obviously all these guys, no matter who they bring in there. Even Derek Barnett shows up. He can play. So Danico Autry's been playing well for them, after he was suspended for a little bit to start the year. But I like the Texans' pass rush to disrupt. I don't think Tua has a bad game, but I think they disrupt him just enough. Houston Texans, led by Joe Mixon, they get Nico Collins going here. They win the football game off the bye. So that means Brian Thomas is by himself on the Dolphins. He could win that one. That's a good one there to be by yourself on. You definitely. The Dolphins are playing, but even though maybe not considering last game against the Jets, but overall, recent weeks, they are playing better than the Texans. We'll see if the Texans can figure it out. I believe they can. They have the formula to do it. Let's see it happen, folks. Love that pass rush. Ooh, Colts and the Broncos. This is a battle for the
horses.
Battle for the shoe, battle for the horses. Yeah, I mean, you got the right idea there. This is, I think, okay, I'm going to lock this in as my sneaky-ass game of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
I agree.
It's tough. This is really tough. I think it could go either way, and I think people will look at these two and are like, oh, the Broncos are hot. They're so hot right now, and they're much better at home. Altitude, Broncos are going to win. They might smash them. No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be real close. Could go either way. Sneaky-ass game of the week. I'm tempted to pick the Colts, but the altitude is a factor. I like the Broncos' defense a lot better than the Colts, and the Broncos win in an absolute squeaker. I'm tempted to pick the Colts, though, but an absolute squeaker. The home team figures it out.
I think the Broncos win in a commanding fashion here.
Commanders. I could see that, too.
I can see them just locking down the Colts offense and just, slowly just running clock out.
And make them bleed blue.
They're going to be bleeding blue by the end of this. They're going to have just long drives, just running all over them, just kind of.
Just dripping in blue blood?
That's what it is.
Okay.
This is a tough one right here. Do you do it? Do I get us off the Goat House guarantees here?
Well, let me tell you what Yeller's taking. He's taking Denver, and Brian Thomas is also taking Denver.
Oh.
He's taking everyone.
This would be a good one to loan Peter. Lone Peter pick.
I'm gonna do it. Give me the Colts.
He's gonna do it.
I don't know. They haven't played anyone good. I don't think the Colts are good, but
who hasn't played anyone good?
I would say they haven't played anyone good. They haven't beat anyone good, I should say.
Who's that?
The Broncos.
Beat the Bucs.
I don't think the Colts are that good, but with Anthony Richardson, the Colts could be explosive on offense. Jonathan Taylor hopefully could stay healthy here and get the run game going. And then I think the Colts defense is pretty sneaky though. I think they're a sneaky unit. Got some good linebackers, good defensive line. Secondary's a little questionable, but I don't know. I want to see what you
want to see. What do you want to see?
I want to see Bo Nix go off in this game here, like he should against the Colts secondary here. But we'll see here.
It's a massive game. This is actually a massive game because if the Broncos win this game, they're in the driver's seat to get one of those wild card spots in the playoffs. If the Colts win this game, all of a sudden it kind of flips. Like, are the Broncos going to be out? Because the Colts' rest of the schedule is a lot easier than the Broncos. The Broncos still got to play the Chargers again, who they got pounced on, to. Does that make sense? I don't know. And the Chiefs again, which they probably should have had. The Colts have an easier schedule, if I'm not mistaken, the rest of the way, compared to the Broncos at least. So this is a massive game for possibly one of the last two wild card spots in the AFC. So we'll see what happens here. Lone Peter on the Colts. That's a good one. I really considered it. My gut's kind of telling me it could happen, but I do think the Broncos are the better team. I like the Broncos defense. I'm curious about their injuries. I don't know. It's Tuesday still. They were just off the bye. That's big. Before that, against the Browns, they were missing some key players on defense, and the defense looked awful, actually, when it's looked good throughout the years. So, we'll see if they get some of these guys back. I have to take a look at that. But that should be a good game, actually.
I don't want this next one. It's tough.
Oh, the Bills in the line. The Lions, maybe the game of the week. The Lions are wearing their black jerseys, going against the Bills, a heavyweight matchup, potentially a Super Bowl preview, ladies and gentlemen. The Buffalo Bills just gave up 44 points to the Rams and lost last week, right when they were like the hottest team in football next to the Lions. The Lions won a thriller against the Green Bay Packers. going for it and converting on fourth down several times, 2 touchdowns on 2 fourth down conversions. Man, this is going to be good.
Keep going back and forth on this one.
Yeah, I keep going back and forth.
But then I saw the black logo, and now I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready to pick my Lions here.
He's taking the Lions.
Yeah. I'm back and forth. I think this could be a high-scoring game. I mean, the Lions' defense is pretty banged up. They were playing well against Green Bay, and then all of a sudden, Josh Jacobs started going a little crazy and getting the Packers going. But yeah, the Bills' defense looked pretty rough, and I could see the Lions kind of doing the same thing the Rams did and putting up a lot of points. But I know Josh Allen's just gonna battle back and get the Bills in a game here. It's gonna be a really good game.
Yeah, I need more information on these Lions injuries right now. Is Taylor Decker going to play? Are they going to be missing their entire interior defensive line again? That's huge, obviously. Ali McNeil's in concussion protocol. It's a big-time defensive tackle. If these guys are out, I am definitely taking I don't want to say definitely like it's for sure thing they're going to win, but I'll take the Bills. Right now, I'll put myself over there because the Lions are really beat up. I think it was a matter of the Packers running the ball more early, which they didn't do. They waited a little bit, and if they would have done that just because it was obvious the whole defensive line's out, then the Packers probably could have won the game. So I think the Bills come out, they run the football with James Cook, Josh Allen, they control this game. Even though the Lions' offense is better than the Rams, I don't see the Bills' defense showing up in that fashion again. But it's another road game. That's the problem. The Bills struggle to stop the run. They don't struggle against the pass every week like they did last week. I don't know what that was. They struggle to stop the run, and if you struggle to stop the run against the Lions, they're going to make you pay. So that makes you want to pick the Lions. They might run all over them, but sometimes the Bills just come out, get leads, and they just don't let teams take it back. So it's going to be about which team gets up 2 scores first, if it's possible. Maybe it's the first team to score. The Bills were just trying to play keep up with the Rams. They can't be doing that again. I'm monitoring the Lions' injuries. If they get if Taylor Decker and Ali McNeil play, I'm going to take the Lions. I'm just going to say that. Those are 2 big-time players.
What if one?
If it's one?
Yeah, what if one of them's playing?
All right, I think I'm just on Ali McNeil. If Ali McNeil is out, I think I take the Bills. If he's in, I think I'm taking the Lions. Because if he is out, even if he's out, we got to look at Onwuzurike as well. We got to look at multiple of these defensive linemen because even if McNeil's in there, it's not the normal because Anzalone's out, a linebacker for them. We already know he's out. The Bills might just come out and just run all over them. That's definitely possible. And the Lions are going to come out and run all over. It's going to be a run fest, but 2 teams that also can throw. I'm just got to monitor some of these Lions injuries. I think the Bills bounce back. I think Josh Allen finds a way to win this game. He did enough to win the last game. I think he does it again, but this time they win. But my score predictions, picks against spread, next video. We'll see what my pick is if I know more information on injuries. But for right now, I'll go with the Bills bouncing back in this one.
I'm taking the Bills, too, on the road.
Ooh.
I just feel like the Bills have played in more of these kind of heavyweight battles. The Lions, the last couple of years they've gotten going a little bit, but I feel like this Bills core at least has been together and played in a lot more of these kind of games, and I think the experience is going to show here.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. We got BTJ going with Peter and the Lions. Pete and his Lions.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeller's taking the Buffalo Bills. So we actually have three
Wow.
right now on the Buffalo Bills and 2 on the Lions. I know the Lions are favored at home. They do have a good home field advantage. They actually are they undefeated? I think they're undefeated on the road. Yeah, their one loss was home against Tampa, so it doesn't even matter. They're a juggernaut team. So are the Bills. The one thing I worry about with the Bills is I feel like every year they have those Rams, like the game that happened last week, pop up, but it's just not one game. It kind of happens in a couple games, and then they kind of go back to normal. So does that mean they're going to go on a little bit of a losing streak here? We will see. But I think both teams will have success on the ground. And the Bills have that little extra something on the ground with their quarterback, Josh Allen, being able to make something happen with his legs. So that's where I'm leaning Bills right now and with the Lions injuries, but we'll monitor those injuries. But that should be a very fun game, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we got another heavyweight battle, the Steelers and the Eagles. Pittsburgh versus Philadelphia, the Battle of Pennsylvania. Who are you guys going with?
Taking the Eagles at home.
He's taking the Eagles at home, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something. Yeller has the Steelers. Brian Thomas Jr. has the Steelers.
Wow.
George Pickens is expected to be out again. I think he will be out again, dealing with that hammy. The hammies are not fun, I know. I am currently dealing with the hammy, so I will not be out there for the Steelers either on Sunday. Otherwise, I would. But they are both going.
Give me the Eagles at home.
Pete's taking the Eagles at home.
I think they got some drama over there. A.J. Brown causing some drama with
Classic.
Jalen Hurts, but I think they get the passing game going a little bit in this one. They have to. I mean,
they're playing a stout defense.
Yeah, the defense is. The
I think these are the two best defenses in football right now, actually.
Yeah, they're legit. And Saquon, though, is just playing at an unreal level right now. So I think he's going to make some plays still, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for him to just continuously break off these big runs. But they're going to have to get something going in the passing game. And I think they do get something going in this one.
Battle of the elite defenses. These are literally the top two defenses in football right now. I know it's FPI, the Football Power Index, has the Vikings as number one defense. They have crazy takeaways, but they give up a lot of yards. I don't know. I'm a Vikings guy, as you can tell. I don't know if I'd put them at the number one defense. But I think these two teams are the number one defense. I'm a little surprised the Eagles are that good, but on defense. But I'm a little surprised given where they were at the end of last year. But the Panthers, I thought, moved the ball on them. I think the Panthers did pretty well last week. Other they moved the ball a little not easy, but a little easier than what the score showed. Did that put some things on tape for a pretty successful offense led by Russell Wilson over here, veteran offense? Could they get some things going? Definitely could see it, but pretty even teams, both very, very good. Going to be deep run contenders possibly in the playoffs. I think the difference, there's three things that stand out here. In Philadelphia, no George Pickens and Saquon Barkley. So I will take the Philadelphia Eagles for that reason, but I could see the Steelers winning the game. I could see it. I wish they had George Pickens.
Mr. Unlimited.
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to say that.
Okay. Who's your favorite, Mr. Unlimited or Mr. 305? Who's your favorite Mr.?
Oof.
I think you're a 305 guy, to be honest, but I don't know.
Or Mr. Clean.
No, Mr. 305 all the way.
Okay. There you have it. Patriots, Cardinals. The Cardinals are stinking it up. Kyler Murray's stinking it up. Let me tell you what happened. The bye week happened. He played a lot of Call of Duty, and now Ranked is out, and he's just grinding Call of Duty, and he is blowing the game each game with interceptions. 3 in a row. Pick 6 in 3 games ago. They're winning against the Vikings. 2 interceptions, down the stretch, and then they're up right away against the Seahawks. Interception, touchdown, Seahawks. Get the ball back, interception, touchdown, Seahawks. Game's pretty much over at that point, even though there's a lot of time left.
But what's his KD?
Have you been hearing anything from the Cardinals fans? How are they? What are their thoughts on Kyler Murray? How are they feeling about Kyler?
I think they love Kyler, but he's disappointing these last 3 games.
Yeah.
This is one I could see going either way. It's another
Yeah.
sneaky game, but I'll take the Cardinals at home. I think they figured it out in this one, but it'd probably be close.
Yeah, I think it's tough for East Coast teams to go out to the West Coast. I'm going to go with the Cardinals here.
I'm going with the Cardinals as well. I just, we don't trust the Patriots here.
Yeah.
Huge Drake May guy, but Cardinals defense has been playing pretty decent at least. I guess they weren't too great last week, but everybody for the Cardinals, that is a guarantee for Arizona. Yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bucks,
Ooh.
Chargers. The Bucks are heating up, folks, and the Chargers are getting a little cold. Beginning of the year, there was a stretch, even when they were winning games. The offense was sus, though, but they were winning games. They were playing easier teams. And then the offense started to pick it up. They were explosive through the air, getting Ladd McConkey going. But now the last couple weeks, the offense is kind of going back to its old ways. There's more of a game plan out there. I know Ladd McConkey was out in that Chiefs game, but we're expecting him to be back in this game, but who knows? Still a little bit up in the air. It's only Tuesday. But, the offense has been pretty damn disappointing in the very recent weeks while the Bucks are heating up. So, and the Chargers can they play against good teams? And the Bucks are a pretty good team, so that's the big question there. But in LA, Antoine Winfield Jr. is hurt again. He's out. The Bucks defense is playing better. I still don't trust the pass defense, especially with Antoine Winfield Jr. out. I'm expecting McConkey to play. I think Justin Herbert and the boys do just enough on offense, while I do like the Bucks offense. But Baker's been turning the ball over a little bit recently, and the offensive line is not doing him any favors. So I think the Chargers pass rush wins it, and I think going against that Bucks secondary without Winfield, they'll do enough offensively. But they do need J.K. Dobbins back. They definitely need Ladd McConkey back for this game. But I'll take the Chargers.
Give me the
tough
Bucks.
one right here.
Give me the Bucks on the road. Sorry, Pete. I was just feeling passionate about that one. I'm taking the Bucks on the road.
Passion.
Like you're saying, Bucks are heating up. Chargers are kind of going cold. This is kind of one of those games that both teams kind of need. They both need these games, and it's going to kind of dictate how they kind of whether or not they get into the playoffs, and just kind of how they go into the playoffs, because we see these teams year after year that you want to go into the playoffs the right way. Teams that go in limping don't really do anything.
Okay.
This is one of the tougher ones to pick this week too. I want to pick the Bucks, but yeah, the injuries, Winfield being out, but Dobbins being out, I feel like the Chargers are a whole different team without Dobbins. It's crazy. Maybe there'll be a team that just like takes Genty in the draft in the first round. Like it'll be their guy.
Yeah.
With that offensive line and with Justin Herbert, that'd be nice right there. But man, I keep going back and forth. I'm gonna go with the Chargers at home. I think within this one, this is just a tough one to pick though.
Junior's gonna be by himself over there.
Oh.
A little surprised. The Chargers at home, Winfield out. I guess it kind of makes sense, but that's not a bad. That's a good lone Junior pick there.
Thank you.
It's a pretty good one. He can definitely could get that.
Thank you.
There you have it for that game. There's some good ones. There's some good ones out here, folks. Oh, Sunday. Talk about good ones. Sunday night football. The Green Bay Packers going to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Haven't got word exactly what uniform the Seahawks are wearing yet. Usually I know which teams are what they're wearing. I think this would be a good opportunity to wear those throwbacks. Maybe they will, but right now I don't know. I don't think so. But that could
What's
decide
the
my pick.
uniform guy doing? They
haven't announced it yet. Maybe they have by the time we're recording this. But
he's got to get to his sources.
yeah, he's got to have better sources. But the Packers seem to, even though they lost last week, they seem to be playing better ball, especially on offense. They were very close to beating the Lions. Obviously, the week before they shellacked the Dolphins. This is the time of the year where the Packers get going. You know, Jordan Love playing better, Josh Jacobs playing better. They got to get Jaden Reed going a little bit more. Seattle Seahawks, talk about a team that's heating up. Their defense is playing out of their minds right now. They create turnovers. In the offense, yeah, they could turn the ball over, but they're explosive. You know, with DK, with JSN, Charbonnet went off last week, taking over for Kenneth Walker as he was out. He went crazy. Packers defense isn't playing that great, so could the Seahawks offense at home get a little bit crazy? Could they create turnovers on Jordan Love? Sure they can. It's definitely possible. I'm going to take the Packers, though. That's a tough one. I'm going to take the Packers. I think, the Seahawks defense is balling right now. I mean, they played the Cardinals twice. Maybe it's just a Cardinals thing. They played the Jets in between there. And I believe in the Seahawks. I labeled them my sneaky team of the season. I don't miss on those, by the way. Sneaky team of the season going into the year. So I definitely believe in them continuing to be sneaky. But I think the Packers will be able to move the ball a little bit better than the recent teams have been on the Seattle Seahawks defense. I'm hoping that for the Packers' sake, they get some guys back healthy on defense here. They've been missing some key guys. So give me the Packers. It's kind of a 50-50 game. I could see it going either way in Seattle.
Yeah. Seahawks got a 12th man out there.
They do.
This is true.
Are you taking the Seahawks?
No, I'm not, though. I'm going to take the Packers. I think the Packers are just a more talented team. I know the Seahawks defense is playing really well, but I just think I'm just taking the Packers. They got some better players on.
They got some guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Junior.
Give me the Seahawks.
He's taking the Seahawks.
At
He's
home.
making a comeback this week.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Seahawks defense is balling, and I know a quarterback who likes to give the ball away, and this is just kind of a
Geno Smith.
And both, kind of, but Jordan Love turns it over, it seems like, in bad areas.
You're saying Love stinks?
Yeah. So I'm taking the Seahawks at home. 12th man, like you said. They're heating up. I'm trusting the Heat. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That's what I've learned.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah.
It's another good lone junior pick there because everyone's picking the Packers. Really surprised it's only one guy, only one junior over there. Lone junior.
I loaned the Seahawks last week.
And it worked out?
Yeah.
I picked the Cardinals both times. What an idiot. What a stupid idiot.
And I had a guy in the comments back me up, and he said, Junior, you say it with your chest that the Seahawks are going to win. So I'm saying it again, back-to-back weeks. Saying it with my chest.
I don't know if you're saying it with your chest.
They're going to win.
Okay, that's better.
Sorry.
There we go. What about this next one, though?
Monday night. There's 2 Monday night football games, folks.
Oh,
my God, the Bears are fucked. Give me the Vikings and those all white. Oh, my God, the Bears are in trouble. All white, clean uniforms, white helmets. The Vikings, Sam Darnold rolling. What a performance last week from that offense. Sam Darnold going for that MVP. I'm kidding, but not really. Or am I? I don't know. But, yeah, they played honestly, this game has to somehow be close. Somebody's going to get lucky, and it's going to be a wild game. It's just how it is between Chicago, Minnesota, the NFC North battles. Even though it doesn't really make any sense, the Vikings should shellac them, and it could happen. But something's going to I'm going to tell you exactly how it's going to happen. I'm going to tell you exactly. Okay. I got the script. The Vikings are going to be winning big at halftime. They're going to be winning huge. It's not even going to be close. Everyone's going to be like, it's over. The Bears are going to come back. There's going to be some shenanigans, and this is going to be a tight game in the end, and the Vikings are still going to pull it off, though. The Vikings should win big. Come on. But they're probably not. Vikings defense, bend, don't break. They play well in the red zone. They'll give up some yards, though. They got some guys. You guys know the drill. But we'll take the Vikings in this one. Here's the thing. Vikings threw on them, and they ran on them last time, the Bears. I felt like they should have ran more. They would have ran the clock, wouldn't allow the Bears to come back, and they were averaging like 6.5 yards a carry.
Yeah, the red zone fumble, though.
They did.
To run after that.
What?
It's tough to have the confidence to run because they pulled
the beginning of the game.
Right, but they pulled Aaron Jones for the next couple series after that.
I'm going to give it to Cam Akers. I don't care. I think this time they realized, okay, we can run. They're expecting to pass. They're still going to throw, but we can run. We're going to roll the clock. So I think they'll have some success on the ground. But last time, the Bears doubled. I even seen moments where they tripled. I don't know if it was on purpose. I don't know if it was a plan. Let's put 3 guys on him. It wasn't really like that. But on Justin Jefferson and Addison and TJ Hawkinson both went bonkers, and then Addison went bonkers last week. So I think the Bears game planning for this one are going to go, all right, we're going to have to cover those guys this time. So I think that's going to create Jefferson going off, unless they just want to double him again, and the other guys are going to go off. So I think it kind of creates mind games for the Bears, and that works in the Vikings' favor for sure. At home in the clean all whites, give me the Vikings. These games are always weird, though.
Yeah, they're always weird.
Give me the Vikings at home.
Okay.
Not much else to say there.
We'll save Junior for the end here, and Dan. I'm assuming he talked to Dan, but we'll wait on that. Yeller's taking the Vikings, and Brian Thomas Jr. season is taking the Vikings. He said, Junior, I'm sorry.
I don't forgive you.
He doesn't forgive you. Okay. Junior is going to be taking the Bears, right?
That's right. Me and Dan.
Oh, you talked to Dan.
I talked to Dan.
Okay, good.
We're taking the Bears. Like you said, these games are always close. So this looks like a stupid pick.
It's really not. It could happen. It could happen.
It could have happened the last time.
It could have.
I don't know. I'm never gonna stop picking the Bears. I'm sorry, guys. I just inject it into my veins. I will pick them for the rest of my life. Even though Astronaut did prove that I haven't always picked the Bears. I had some tank picks against the Bears back in the day.
You guys were tanking for 2.
Yep.
Octua. All right. Anything else? Dan picked the Bears? Really? Okay.
He loves the Bears.
I know this. There's 2.
I have a note from Dan, actually.
No? What is it?
He said, Riz doesn't even know who's blowing the horn.
Don't even know.
Right?
I don't know yet.
What kind of fan is that? You don't know who's blowing the horn?
Have they announced it yet?
They don't announce it.
Yeah, I think it's like later in the week when Rhodes.
It's like the day before.
Yeah. All right, lay off. There's 2 Monday night football games. What a treat! Kirk Cousins is struggling. He's playing the Raiders. Oh boy. Aiden O'Connell's done. Desmond Ridder time for the Raiders. Oh, Desmond Ridder first to Falcons.
Ridder revenge.
Shit. Kirk Cousins stinking
Give me
it up.
the Raiders. No, I'm just kidding. Give me the Falcons.
Oh, I was going to do the same exact thing you just did. Fake out, stake out. Stake out, fake out, or fake out, stake out?
Fake out, stake out.
Fake out, stake out.
Fake out, stake out.
Bijan runs wild. Falcons win. Kirk is definitely not right post-injury.
Snot pounding.
Snot pounding?
Snot pounding.
Oh, I totally forgot. Brian Thomas Jr. season said that the Cardinals over the Patriots was a snot pounding. I can't believe I forgot to say that. I don't know if that one's gonna be a snot pounding.
That's a bold one.
Bold
right
take. I
there.
blew it. I'm sorry. I should have said it at the right time. We're on the Falcons Raiders talking about.
Yep.
But Junior says snot pounding. The Raiders win in a snot pounding.
No shot.
Okay.
That was a terrible hire at head coach.
The interim.
Yeah.
Never hire the interim.
Yeah. I don't agree.
I mean,
with
the
that.
Bears are safe after the shellacking last week. I feel like teams always win after they fire their coach. The Bears just got
Well, the
fucking
Jets did the
shellacked.
same thing this year.
Did they?
Yeah, they just went downhill after that.
What was the first game though without Salah?
They did not win.
They didn't win.
There's no way they won that game.
Okay. I can't remember what game it was.
I don't even remember what week he was fired. It was early.
What if they won?
I don't think they did.
Okay.
Antronaut, get on that.
It's an easy thing to figure out.
I just like giving them homework.
Okay. Actually, I don't.
Like,
Remember, I also don't remember what week he got fired.
It was early.
The Hall of Famer needs homework.
Should I Google when he was fired?
I think if I look at the schedule, I'll remember. But let's see.
He was fired after
The
the
Viking-
London game.
Yeah, the Vikings game. They lost to the Bills next week. Close game against the Buffalo Bills, 23-20.
Yeah, but I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew.
Well, usually they play better. All right, we'll fix that. The Bears did not. Felt like they were going to do one of their comebacks again, though, for a tiny bit in the second half. And then that fumble happened, and it was like, nope.
That was a weird fumble.
Yeah, but when they said it, like, after assist, it's a fumble, I was like, what? But then they showed a replay, and he, like, turned his body and went, like, I don't know what he was doing. He just turned and threw it backwards. I thought they were saying he didn't, like, had a throwing motion. I thought they were trying to say he lost the ball. And I was like, no. And then they show the replay. I'm like, oh, he turned and threw it backwards. Got it now. I got it. Anyways, off topic. Everyone's going with the Falcons, though. Kirk, snap out of it. He has 8 interceptions and 0 touchdowns. Does that make sense? He has, out of his last, he has gone 8 straight interceptions without throwing a touchdown. That's pretty crazy. And Darnold's gone 12 straight touchdowns without throwing an interception. When he was starting to throw more interceptions, then all of a sudden that happened. So I guess the Vikings look like geniuses for that. I mean, I think Kirk Cousins definitely was a lot better than Sam Darnold. I think he's different post-injury, unfortunately. Just very unfortunate. We don't have bye teams, Pete. I'm very sorry.
But we do have the Liquid IV.
We're really going to open,
Yeah.
Oh, we got Liquid IV.
but what?
The right numbers. Yeah, we gotta get the right numbers.
There's going to be so hard to get out of there.
We gotta do 1 through 10. We have 7 here already. That was Guava. Get us on the home screen. So this is Guava.
This is hard to do.
I think you just put it on the floor in front of you. I don't know what you're trying
Is
to do
that better?
there.
They fall out, though. Look, it's falling
I
out.
don't know, what number is that?
I don't think
We don't
people
need
want to
that.
watch us do this.
It's all right. It's the end of the video. If you want to turn it off, you turn it off.
That's true. These are like empty boxes. Are we
It's
just
just-
taking them all out?
Yeah, there's nothing in. Yeah, we got to find the right ones. I think this is just a patter box. Yeah, there's nothing in this one. So we need.
Oh, God. What an adventure
number
this
is
is. It's no number.
No number. All right.
12.
We don't need.
We already
That's
opened
21. We're
21.
talking about 12.
I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't read no good. Oh, what's down here? 18.
No, we don't need that.
We don't need it.
We don't
31.
need it. 8. We need 8. Get us that 8.
I need more slack. I'm not wearing my slacks right now.
8 and 4. We need them. Let's
4?
pop those. You open 4. I'll open 8.
All right. I opened 7 and
Yeah, guava.
yeah. Well, I should have taken the packet out.
Oh, I'll reopen.
Oh, I love this one. Sugar-free raspberry lemon. Melon.
Ooh.
Raspberry melon. I have a pack of these down here. Code GOAT, 20% off.
Sea berry.
Sea breezes.
Sea berry.
Oh.
See,
All right, take that one out.
We're just taking them out. Where's 7?
I'm getting it right now.
Oh, yeah. Get that back out.
You're gonna have to get number 5 right here.
27.
Don't need that one.
Don't need it. The blank boxes. Are you putting the blank ones down there?
Yeah.
Are we sure there's nothing in the blank boxes?
Yeah, I opened it.
Come on, Liquid IV. Give me some blank.
Those are blanks.
4's already open,
What's this
right?
guy?
Did I just open 4?
That's a blank too.
This is probably terrible to watch for people.
It's okay. They can turn it off if they don't want to watch.
All right, we'll make it more interesting. What can we do here?
What is this? Oh, a blank one.
All right, so now we can start. Okay,
I'm stacking here the ones we don't need. This is garbage.
I think it's better right here.
All right. Hey, 5. We got this one.
5.
Let's go.
What was another guava?
No,
Or
no, sea berry.
Oh, that's right. Sea breezes. Here's 5. You do the honors.
I didn't say sea breezes.
30.
What is this?
I don't get why they're in a random order.
Yeah, they wanted us to make a mess. They knew. Strawberry lemonade. This one sounds like it's fuego.
Fuego strawberry lemonade. Ooh.
I'm all in on
Well,
strawberry.
can we do this a different way? Come on!
Just pour it all out on the ground.
It's supposed to open, and we're supposed to be able to play Jenga out of it.
We're going to play Jenga?
I don't know. That's what it looks like.
I see number 3, number 1. 1 is right in the middle. They knew what they were doing.
They know exactly what they're doing. Oh my god. I don't know.
Just pour it out. Pour it out on you. Just pour it out.
Oh, that hurt. Oh.
Hey, what numbers you
Oh.
dropped? 25. This is Christmas. This is the Christmas flavor.
He's still pouring it out himself.
Oh my God, it's raining
Oh,
liquid
it's-
IV.
how many?
There's still more.
There's still more.
That's all. That's all.
I wonder how the mic was picking that up. Like,
I don't know what we're gonna. All right, that's a filler.
That's hitting the light over there.
That's a filler. This is the Christmas Day one.
What are we gonna do with these fillers? We're gonna make something. We're gonna make something out of that.
This is getting outrageous right now.
Pete,
whacked-
shut it down.
I whacked my nose pretty
You're
good
You're good. You're good. You're good.
on that whatever I threw over
That's
there.
blank.
12.
That's
What do you guys
blank.
need? 1, 2, 3, and
Christmas
6?
Eve.
This is like
To be
Christmas
honest,
here.
Pete, I don't know.
Oh
what
no,
we need.
11's tomorrow. This is for tomorrow. Ooh.
I
put
keep
that right
finding the
there.
blanks. What is this now?
Yeah,
You
this
can't
one-
open it. You can't open it. You gotta wait for tomorrow.
Yeah.
17. Josh Allen.
Joshy boy.
Number 12. Ooh, number 1. You had number 2. Oh, we got 2 openers.
Is this
Oh,
9 or 6?
Either way, we open it. What are you talking about? All right, number 1. Lemon lime, a classic liquid IV
Classic.
flavor.
That is a
First one.
classic. All right, what do we got? We should guess. Pete's got to guess. Pete's not doing
2?
anything.
It's 2?
It's number 9.
Or 6.
No, it's 9 because
All right.
it's 2. See,
Oh, yeah.
my
Oh,
nose.
9?
is-
I don't know. It's gonna be something crazy. Give me like a. I don't even know what flavor. They got so many flavors now. Give me like a grape.
Dang it.
Cotton candy. I've never had cotton
Ooh.
Yeah,
candy.
see, just crazy flavors.
Well, yeah, there's so many flavors now. It's unreal, and there's different. The
Like
immune
2,
ones.
do we get to 2? 2's gonna be. I know 2's gonna be a
That was
pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Ooh.
If Pete gets one of these, oh my
number
god.
3, Pete.
Let's see
Number
2
3?
first. Let's see 2. Pomegranate. He needs to know what it is before he guesses the next
Okay,
one.
all right.
It's the firecracker, fan favorite.
No. All right, 3's gonna be pomegranate then.
Okay, let's see what this is.
Code GOAT 20% off.
Ooh, oh my lord, blackberry
What was that?
peach. Ooh, that's a
Oh
Black-
wow.
It's the green
one's
screen's
cool.
picking it up. You can't really see
that
it.
one's
It
Oh, it
nice.
looks
must
sweet.
be. Is there caffeine in it? Yeah, it's energy plus energy.
Ooh.
Hear that in there?
What do we got here? Oh, this is a
Blankers.
a lot of those. 6, Pete.
I don't know. I'm getting all these wrong.
Pomegranate.
If you get one, it's crazy because there's so many flavors and different varieties. So it's
Yeah.
this is good.
It's got to be pomegranate. No, blueberries.
Blueberries.
Oh, it looked like a blueberry.
is it?
It's a grape. It's on it. Some
What
stuff.
is like
You
a
didn't let him
blue
guess.
raspberry?
Oh, sorry.
He guessed grape already.
Blue-
Would you have guessed it again?
No. It's a good one though.
What are these ones?
I think that's it, right?
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
all these liquid IVs.
yeah, we did good.
We'll
Is
be
it?
we'll be
'Cause
back
we opened
next
10,
week to
9,
open up
8, 7,
open up 11
6,
through
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
18.
Yeah, we're gonna open one up next week.
Just one though.
Just
Yeah, just
what
one.
day? Whatever day it is.
Whatever day is that? What is that going to be? 17 or something?
Bring a hydration buddy to parties.
Eat your hydration.
Oh, these got fun
Think
phrases
bell
on 'em.
peppers and celery. I didn't know they all said stuff.
Host a hydration challenge with your friends.
How does that even? How do you
I
do
don't
that?
know how you do that. All right. 31 days of no, that's what all the blank ones say. Make water breaks a holiday tradition. Oh,
Holiday only on
All right,
Christmas.
here's a fun one. No, it's not really that fun. Create a hydration schedule for holiday travel.
All right. Well, okay.
I
Yeah.
got 2 phones.
Yeah.
We got a
That'll-
mess. We got a good old,
that's
big
good.
old mess up here
We'll
right
bring
now.
it down. Don't worry.
Did any
That's
go
gonna,
back here?
That's
No?
going to do it.
That'll wrap it up for Week 15 pick'ems with some shenanigans. We don't need any more zingers from the boys because we had plenty in this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If there was too much nonsense for you, I apologize. The next video, score predictions against the spread, straight to the point. All right? None of that going on in that video. So join us for that every single Wednesday. Join us for this every Tuesday. You guys know the drill. That will do it for this one. Thanks everyone for watching. Goodbye.